Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may profit us in the end, what losses we suffer in the meantime. Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see if we'd like to proceed. New necklace. That's an earring. Whatever. Oh, quest complete. Who has quest now? Pippin. Looking merry. The Crimson it began. In Crimson it began. Okay, I was going to say that. Oh, look. We now get 101,000 experience. It's gone up by 1,000. That'll make all the difference. I accept. Thank you for volunteering to join me. It should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, as long as we do not have ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial... The ill fortune of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, or just up the road, just north of Veladina. This person's bird looks very angry. You must travel a distance. That's kind of a cool mask. It's like a downwards... it's not as downwards as I thought it was previously, but like a... Looking like a downwards bird head. Skull. Flying through the skies. Wearing our disguise. Stop it, John. We're not even flying through the skies, and we're not wearing a disguise. Look how thick this tree is. You could build a proper house in that tree. Were you so inclined? So we're gonna drive past the bears. We won't fuck with the grizzlies. I know they're friend-shaped, but they're not. They don't want to be friends. And it would be foolish to try. What are these second things? Oh, it's one of the tanks. Wind bitter mill. Did I go the wrong way again? We know it loops around because I did it before. Move. It's a trace. Oh, it's the antlions. We're almost there. That's a waterfall. It's not smoke. Help me out for now. Oh, thank you. I was going to say, they died pretty quickly. I don't know how you emote. I need like a bow. There we go, that'll do. So to be close enough. Everyone knows that jump is like speech for like all the like hello, goodbye, sorry, thank you. This ought to be close enough. We settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event of a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse. Upon reconnoiter, that is a word I'm familiar with, but I can never fucking remember what it means. It's like a French military term, obviously. What does reconnoiter mean?
As a verb, reconnoiter means make a military observation of a region. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yeah?
As a noun, it means an act of reconnoitering.
Alright, the noun was very useful, I won't lie. We're gonna look at something. Militarily. Several cutscenes are gonna play in sequence. Oh, strap in everyone. Recommended you set aside sufficient time to view this. Oh, I've got 40 minutes. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, fuck's sake. There we go.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Relga's Reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
A Pearl Jam.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Victory favours the bold, right? Fortune favours the bold. And the skulls. This would have been her plan, presumably.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
You!
It's a cool sword.
Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
No! Mifrid! Made that very traumatic.
Mifrid! He'll take you!
Delightful. How does he need 3 swords? He's like Zorro.
Well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Oh, Pilus is a
Have a
rank.
care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
Do you hypnotize people?
Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Please run!
magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
No. Alright, well, I knew that scene was going to happen because it's in the trailer. But,
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
oh shit.
Cryle!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Glad shit's happening now. Considering all we fought was like a... So far all we've really done is made new friends and fought a comedy, like, general. So I appreciate the stakes being set up. Duty commenced. That guy's got a very unfortunate hairline. I will save him nevertheless.
It's all over now!
What's this one? No, I think those are just... I haven't quite got to grips with Dancer, but Dancer is very strong. Well, Dancer seems to be stronger than my Samurai at the very least. It has like a really strict way of doing any sort of damage. You guys with me? Because this is a little fun thing where it changes up every single time, and you're sort of spotting things and go, oh, I have options here. Most of all, just seems to just work out. I don't quite get what the fan is. There is a random element to the dancer, though. But it's probably slightly less reliable. But yeah, so far this is a million times better than the last little duty thing they made me do. I still don't understand what the fuck that was. I must have been missing something obvious.
For the glory of the flames!
Took leads on the other stupid side. What? Oh, where the dungeon is, obviously, John. You did build up skulls as well.
Rebel scum!
Skull Mage? That's from Scare. I'm not a Skull Mage. Oh, I'm fighting Fordola. I only just noticed I was fighting her.
What took you so long?
It's a nice piece of
I
dialogue.
need your help.
Is that Method?
My lord, the prisoners.
See to your men, Pilus.
As you command, my lord.
She's got a permanent scowl. Is that like a unique face? Although they've just said that no, she must be permanently scowling.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Let's dance.
As one!
I don't like that there's somebody in my guild called Andrew Tate.
Be gone!
I don't actually ever... Oh, I'm doing fuck all damage. Yeah, that was...
Give me something to remember.
Also, I forget this has quite the range. Swell. I'm assuming you're supposed to lose this, but...
Don't stop now.
Oh, this guy's a Gavus. Cool. Why the fuck is this guy so strong? No, not me. See a Ooh.
Pathetic.
That's not gun. Is that a gunblade or is that a samurai sword?
Seven hells.
Ooh.
Shall we give chase, General? Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded. Aye, sir. You all right, lass?
Oh, not a happy bunny. I think my pride might have taken a knock. Well, I'm determined to get now.
No ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Well, you better have a very good reason for being absurdly strong like that. Oh no, I think Mefred's dead.
Don't you die on me, Shola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work. The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
So now I know why they introduced a second healer. Because they need somebody to take charge when the first one's injured. You don't want it to be Alpha now. You did well now. You saved lives no matter what happens. Remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. I am dancing, yes. That was a big chunk right there. The haunted look in Roban's eyes speaks volumes. See to the wounded now. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Oh, I thought that dungeon would be used. Yeah, sorry, I'm not keen on that name. It might just be a coincidence. I don't think it is. But, like, I don't actually interact with the free company. They just sort of invited me and I just went, you know, I didn't even investigate it. It just gives me perks at the top of the screen. Mefred lies motionless, having breathed his last, clenched his fist. In his fist is a small charm, which you take for safekeeping. It was already cold when I got to him. There's naught I could do. The charm must be important. You must take it to combat. Oh, damn it. It's his fault for introducing the charm. Come, fat cat. There is work to be done. When I go, Mefred, where are you? Oh, the Ed's comrade. I'm sorry. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Mefred was a warrior. Always thinking about others before himself. Once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 miles, so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made them worry more. To know that he sent his men in Coromel away, because they thought they were fighting for him and not for the cause. Aye, well he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive. Not an old fool who's used up. There's no logic in it, Master Kemp, and there never is. Who stands, who falls in the heat of battle, we can do our best, as he did. I'm afraid his soul will be sorely missed, aye. But because of his sacrifice, many now live, otherwise would not, and they need us now more than ever. Aye, aye, that they do. Forgive me, I had high hopes for him, is all. Now our quest's complete. Mark of Reach is no longer. We'll probably get to dancer to level 62. It's going to get more risky though, trying to level up all three at the same time. Defeat was no near thing. It was total humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. We cannot afford to dwell on our future, as Alphano said. It is those who survived we must think of now. Raga's Reach is no longer safe. Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. Dare not remain here. Not sure why they left, to be honest. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castrum Oriens will need to be taken by Chocobo carriage. Agreed? Good. We shall oversee preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, we'd have to scour the infirmary for any supplies that may prove useful during the journey. You are a scientist. Forgive me, it is imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask you to seek it elsewhere. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber, take that which you require. We would not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but the process demands my undivided attention. Attention. What song's that from? Damn it. I did that earlier, in a different stream. It'll come to me one day. I just remembered it was a thing that annoyed me in a different stream, and then it's gone and come back. Can't look up the word attention. It's what's annoying about like not remembering lyrics is like if it's a common sequence, it's the notes that are important, and like you can't really Google the sequence of notes and the word. It's not really a thing. Marshal Terrapin said you might have something for me. There you go, supplies. To help me praise, this should put the driver's hearts at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders. Oh, it's Hot Heat. This is a terrible name for a band. There we go. We've stolen, the others are safely trapped in. It's one of their songs, I don't know. Would it be bandages? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Kind of relevant to the plot. Thank you, Kyle. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case Garleans try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish. Let us set us forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. Use the crystals, man. To Castrum Oriens. Now our quest is complete. Well, I swear I got a bigger chunk last time. Wait. 61 still. How's the fat cat going? You do anything else but lie down? Oh, there's some ear wiggling going on. Yeah, it rolls! Very easily amused. I'm assuming 61 is going to be shorter than 60, but just because all the plot just happened. You've saved a good many of my men. I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains that our forces were decimated in the state. We'll not be mounting assault on Castellum, Valodina, or anything else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects, but first we need to put our affairs in order. Afterwards I'll join you in Castrum Oriens. Understood? We'll go and speak to the General Aldin. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good, we have completed our search of the Reach, the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightways to Specula Imperatorus after quitting this place. It would seem he has lost interest in us. Oh well. What brings us to the most troubling question of all. Now that he's found us, why would he choose to spare our lives having done so? In a war you kill or capture your enemy. Don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool will turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Is he not? Am I going to look back at this and go, that guy was fucking foolish? Because I think I will. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. And the rest will fall back to Castrum Oriens. We can discuss our path forwards there. Lies. Sleace. Kyle is with Ishtola. She still hasn't woken up, but Kyle says she's through the worst. I know, I was there for that. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when the Skull's commander cut down Mefrid. A single blow and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It's Alan Megan. God help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the General's waiting. Oh, lice. Lease. Fuck.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi. The Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gia Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
How is he so strong? I have a feeling you're about to tell us.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing 2 provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on 2 fronts.
Yeah, but he can just fight everyone on his own. He's absurdly strong.
There would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised, and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
There's the whole armies in the Alliance that could... Like, there must be thousands of people that could help.
People, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
And I've got to do like a kung fu thing on a mountain.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
This has to be the end of level 61 quests then. Because without saying, with the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government here or anywhere else, I'm quite certain that the same can be said of German Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed these lands to save Eorzea, but our people from certain doom and brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be the monumental in scope, as monumental, but it's no less important to the multitudes whom we free from imperial oppression, whom we will free. Not quite, but almost. 61. Lies, damn lies, and pirates. Contemplating the I'm assuming level 62 starts when we get to Doma, which is presumably soon. Where men go as one, there is life. Where there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. Before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach him. Athard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I'm one step ahead of you, dear sister. Wherever Tataru is, before we discuss that, there's another issue I'd wish to address. Much as I would like it, if we could all make this journey together, somebody will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, Ishtola cannot be left unattended. Then I should obviously remain. Very well, I'll just issue addressed. You know, Afano, would have been quicker just to ask than markedly. And I actually really like Kral as a character, mainly because anyone willing to be like, you know, you're really annoying, Afano. Be less patronising. Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Ishtola and the others, and provide support to Ardenwald and the others? Yes, Avana, I would. You see, this wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift. Would not dream of it. Right then, Sister Naive. Elise, gather your things. We are for Limsa Liminsa. Before we can do that, we do have this Wispy request, presumably. Yeah. Where the fuck? Do my eyes deceive me? Oh no, I don't need to read this. Why are there grey cats? Okay, is that a new thing? Sorry, it's because it's a side quest, I'm not reading it out loud. In this building? Can we go in this building? No. No, we may not. I did not mean to press that button. Okay, there's no quick way of getting it. Bim 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 bim. Dim dum dim dum. Bim bom bim bom. Flim flom flim flom. Look at this big tree. What's an Uchu? Oh, Sapria, that's some lies. I have no quarrel with any of you. Maybe over the Grizzlies. How dare they be so friendshipped? And yet so very dangerous. It's cruelty. Die harder, evil eye. Take you out. Ah! I was startled. Eating this person? Goodness and smarts. Perhaps I should... No, hang on. Don't read this, John. I don't think the grey skin works. Not with, like, red hair. Oh, there's more. Okay, what does this get me? Because it's whatever, it's a plus quest. More sparkles. Why'd you deny me the third set of sparkles game? I did a hat trick. I found them. Sparkles are mine! Somebody has deserted this house. It's far too clean! Somebody's been staying in this house. Oh, look at that chocobo clothes. Chocobo soldier. Frantic fellow. So, it's likely we didn't escape from Garleans, or perhaps could he be missing one of the missing prisoners? Okay, so I had to read something, otherwise it's been silent for too long. Okay, this is like a quest line here. Some effort's been put in. Whatever this plus sign is going to get me. I expected such charm. Wild claims from Lieutenant Miqo'te, but if you would cooperate on a report, perhaps. What? There we go. We've leveled up. Let's switch back to the samurai. Because as soon as we get to level 62 quests, if we don't have the samurai leveled up, we have to stop with the samurai again unless we do quests. But probably a good idea to leave him behind again. I just didn't want to waste some experience, you know. Close. I'm getting a little bit of extra here. Hope this is worth it. Speaking of, I'm starting to get hungry. I was going to see if I can make it 3 or 4 hours. But I think we're going to have to stop and eat and come back on. But if I cut it right before we start the level like 62 quests, I reckon that might work out for the best. We have gone over time. Wait, what? Sometimes I swear the map lies sometimes. How's the entire goddamn quest line attached to this? It's a plus quest as well. No, my luck, there'll be 50 minutes to this quest. No, 50 minutes would give me a good time. No, my luck, there'll be another 15 minutes, making it awkwardly slightly too long to cut into 2 episodes. Slightly too long for 1 episode and slightly too short for 2 episodes. That's the worst. Actually, we're kind of nearing it right now. Funny fit to speak. They're a bit okay, so the Black Rose. So I'm reading this to myself. We found the evil scientist. Go back to Pit of Mill then. Somebody went, well, it's not part of any official storyline, but I like it, so we're gonna make it a plus quest. Can you put an item in there for the player like a Wispy Woo? No. I know I got Wispy Woo for starting it, but still. How are you up there? What are you sitting on? Oh! He's holding a... That's funny. It's holding the scanner from near. Automata Martyr. We need to find some more sparklies. Well, it's just going to be this suspiciously tidy house. And there are the sparklies. Nothing buried here. Wrong, sparklies. There you go. Trail. Ooh. Found a small metal container. I think I found the evidence. That was out of tune. I think I found the evidence. Did find something. The container could be a sample of black rose. Telling the truth after all. This is a nice little song. This has been quite a long quest line for something that's entirely optional, but with a little plus sign. What colour skin is that guy wearing? Oh, is this Alamegan colours? And if he has no memories, he's already dead. He's suffered eco death. Okay, that was got some rings that I don't really want. Let's take the material, I guess. Not sure that one was worth it, but never mind. Yeah, I'm going to... I've just looked over there. That was, Don't yawn on screen, John. Don't you yawn on screen. That looks bad. Tell where to go. Hopefully this is close. Probably the lift. Should be downstairs. Or right here. Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Mer Wilb lending us the pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You are right. Inasmuch as we'll be travelling by sea, regrettably, it's simply not feasible for an airship to travel such distance without an impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defences. But then it is equally infeasible to sail an Aeolsian Alliance vessel halfway around the world with the Empire taking notice, which leaves us only one other option. Speak of the devil. Teleport via crystal, surely. A thing that we definitely do. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I present you the Captain Carvalian of the Kraken's Arms. Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with the pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it your comrades' turn that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister for her outburst. She's ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very solid discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. Oh, but where was I? Oh yes, the Silence of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. Yabba yabba yabba, yabba yabba yabba. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices. Did you steal from God-fearing merchants out on the high seas? Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by an indefatigable keeper of the peace. Yeah, so what the fuck then? More to the point, we are pragmatists, and I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit. Well, I for one think Captain has a point. 5 seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has to come to grief out. Grief out? Oh, just gonna grief out there on the wave. My face looking very strange. It's all possibly a bit dark. It's probably an interesting. Maybe we want to turn the light on. I heard a tragic tale of how the heir to House Durandare vanished at sea when we were in Ishgard. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives, and they would pay a sultan's ransom for the news of his whereabouts. Ooh. I don't want to skip. Truly a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that you may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide by the capricious whims of fate, I'm willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can only take you as far as Kagane and Hingashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Wop, wop, wow. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seems rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely. There was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making the Captain Cavalian squirm. That was still level 61. Now our quest's complete. Okay. I think I'm... Fine, let's continue. Get some cool trousers if we continue. Tales from the Far East. They figured ways you might pass the time, except... I say... We should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessel for departure. Tatara and I will procure the necessary supplies, and I should be grateful if you would use the time to be informed on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. Very prudent of you. Very well. I shall go and speak with him. What of Naive and Lise? I would like the two of you to return to Revenant Stall and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland. Any information they can provide be most welcome. When we've completed our respective tasks, we'll reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed. There's a lot of like going places for once and then just immediately returning. Could open the curtain. It's a horse? Who uses a horse in Chocobo Land? You Odin? Oh, you're hiding. No, you're standing on four legs. Well, here we are. We need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? Also, just hang on. Hi, Gary. Greetings, Naive. What brings you to the Tulls this day? What? You're Fordola, heavens. You Scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you'd fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and we spied an opportunity. The Emperor dead, Garl, mold and chaos. It seemed the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered, fought to reclaim our nation, but when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. Anyone else? Uzan. What is it, friend? You look as if you have something to ask. That you join the Yugiri and Setsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. Require information, yes. We at the Nage clan served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors had positions in Doma Castle. Even now it is home to Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men, Miqo'te. To think what was once the shining symbol of our heritage, the seat of our dear Lord Kyan, has become a den for Garlean dogs. Where is the third? There is to be a third, and I cannot see them. I will check in... Oh, it's this homie over here. We're truly planning to travel to Doma. Don't know what to say, forgive me. Shall aid you the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Uthrad, among the banks of the One River. Our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish and to travel. It was soon restricted, and the river belongs to none. There you are. Learn anything interesting? The olden Domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about the Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians. But anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least That's what I thought until they told me I was holding them all. And then I spoke with the younger Germans. They just rolled their eyes and told me it was a load of stupid old... What you learn sounds a lot more useful. Unless somebody invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Ooh. Why are we using the Hellfire Katana? That probably made us a lot weaker. 61 still. Some chaps. In shorts. I mean, I guess boots. Yeah, the legs anyway, so they'll be covered up by long boots. Still level 61. There's no point in waiting around here, is there? Go back to Limsa Alpha. No, said meet at the ferry docks. I think. Goldfinger. It's not Goldfinger theme, John. It's lies. Why do you trick us so? I often know you. You've returned. I trust you learned much from our German friends in the Revenant Star. Eager to hear all. I can't wait to hit until we've left port. We'll have enough time to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we're ready to depart. And all said, lass. I'll see you to the ship if so. Or the misery. Misery loves free companies?
"12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late."
Urianger, tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Why aren't you in your cool costume that you got?
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
I was angry at my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry at my foe. I told my
that
wrath.
Sounds suitably foreboding.
My wrath did grow.
Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
I have a fucking sword?
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Well, we're trying to fight the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Look forward to Sea of Thieves on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be playing with at least 2 people, maybe 3. And do have a full crew. Be exciting. It's quite the figurehead.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
That's interesting. You could see the mic earlier. I don't know what's happened. Maybe I nudged the screen or something. That's very bright.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You need it on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Kraken?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Is it the ship called the Misery or the Kraken's Arms?
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any ideas what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course. Why not fire up the ceruleum engines you have hidden below? Excellent suggestion based on the knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escapes my engineers at present. Telling you, Captain, it's them. Things the lads saw. Things, I suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive, an adjective, for example. Seawolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more, but if you must know, the things which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to sirens, said to lure sailors into their deaths, to their deaths. Pick up a preposterous penguin. Yes, indeed. It isn't neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible. It's probably a predatory entity of some sort. Perhaps a siren of some such. Oh, hang on. It's not ghosts, a thing that definitely exists in this world. It would be sirens. Also a thing that exists. Could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder. Yeah, we're in a weird world for, like... Regardless, we have but one recourse. Let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there. Don't know if we needed all 4 of those nods, but we got all 4. Thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. I'm beginning to like you, Carl. Once we arrive at our destination, my crew shall remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth to deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it's settled. I know not what awaits us. I mean, we know snake ladies exist because we've met them already, but it will rue the day it reeled us in. Okay, the Siren Song Sea is now available, and it's a dungeon, which means we are effectively trapped until we do the dungeon, though we could do it with NPCs. It is a level 61 dungeon. Do I want to do it with a samurai? Yeah, I probably should. Anyway, that is how we're going to start the next stream. This I probably can cut into 2 episodes, to be honest. And I have to assume this is the end of level 61. But, oh, it's quite early. It's more than I was expecting. Either way. I've been the John Struct. I've been having a Stormblood adventure. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna eat some food. Turn the light on, but I'll return later today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. There's my snail.